What is going on, guys? Stroupy here, and I'm actually back with another video, and yeah, I'm doing another top 5 list, and not by my desire, but by your guys' desire, but regardless, I enjoy doing it too. A thought just came to my head. I was like, there are some movies that aged very, very well. Also some movies that aged really, really poorly. But today, we're not going to talk about those dog piss movies that aged poorly. We're going to talk about the movies that aged gracefully, aged like fine wine, aged like a girl that still looks good well into her 40s. That's what I like to see in a movie. Something that only gets better with time. That being said, let's get into the fucking video. So I will say, before I start this video, there are gonna be some hot takes, but I don't really give a fuck. These aren't really hot takes anymore. If anything, they're lukewarm. If anything, they might be a little chilly at this point, because these movies definitely are starting, at least, to get the love they deserve. But yeah, enough rambling. On to number 5.
Everybody forgot about me and the work I put in. I ain't get the credit that I supposed to get on my end. All time I'm sitting in, but I'm mind my business. The hottest, youngest, I be the hottest out my city. I'm writing song with no beat, I'm doing poetry.
See, this is one I don't necessarily have to take a back seat on anymore, because it's not such a hot take to think it's such a good movie. I mean, it's a masterpiece in all regards, and my idea of the trilogy is 3 through 6. I mean, 3 holds up a lot better than 4, I will tell you that right now. Also, you gotta admire and love how you can just hear the whiny and Anakin's voice that he handed down to Luke to have in The Empire Strikes Back. It's beautiful. Like, the Skywalkers are great, but they're definitely some whiny bitches. So for that reason, it's knocked up a little higher on the list, but that doesn't discredit this movie at all. It's beautiful, it's a masterpiece, and can't say I don't cry at some of the parts. I could go on all day about how beautiful this movie is. It'll eventually get its own retrospective video, but yeah, on to number 4.
Everybody forgot about me and the work I put in. I ain't get the credit that I supposed to get on my end. All time I'm sitting in, but I'm mind my business. The hottest, youngest, I be the hottest out my city. I'm writing song with no beat, I'm doing poetry.
So this next one, it's actually kind of sad because it still hasn't really gotten the love and appreciation it deserves. And everyone likes to talk about how Spider-Man 3 was better than we thought and how it was a better closer than we thought. But put some fucking respect on my boy Christopher Nolan's name. Like, this was the fucking masterpiece we asked for to close our superhero movie. This is what we wanted, and this is what we got, and it was beautiful in all regards. He even toned down the Batman voice a little bit, which you gotta appreciate. Everything about this movie is beautiful, and of course it's cinematically beautiful because it's Christopher fucking Nolan. Regardless, like I said about the last one, I could go on for hours and hours about how great this movie is, but I am gonna leave it down to this. It's a lot better than Revenge of the Sith. Not that Revenge of the Sith is a bad movie, so it is a little bit higher on the list, but it still does have its issues, so that's why it's still lower on the list. Anyways, on to number 3.
Everybody forgot about me and the work I put in. I ain't get the credit that I supposed to get on my end. All time I'm sitting in, but I'm mind my business. The hottest, youngest, I be the hottest out my city. I'm writing song with no beat, I'm doing poetry.
Bueller. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. But yes, this is an actual masterpiece. Great fucking movie. 10 out of 10. Makes me want to call off work tomorrow and just go into the city of St. Louis and just enjoy the beauty of the city. But that. Your boy's got responsibilities. Y'all are gonna see this video this week, which is nice. Yeah, how could this not be on the list? I mean, he's got a cell phone in 1985. The first cell phone was like a cube. That is like a Nokia flip from 2005. That don't make no sense. So obviously, technically, it's aged well. Now, in my opinion, has it aged as well as some of the other movies on this list? Not necessarily, but he's gotta be bumped up just for having a cell phone in 1985. Anyways, on to number 2.
Everybody forgot about me and the work I put in. I ain't get the credit that I supposed to get on my end. All time I'm sitting in, but I'm mind my business. The hottest, youngest, I be the hottest out my city. I'm writing song with no beat, I'm doing poetry.
Now that the hot takes have boiled over, we finally get to some better ones. Actually, the last one wasn't really a hot take, but this one especially will not be a hot take, and if it is, I don't care. I get people have their opinions, but if you think this movie is bad or just poor by any means, you're just purely wrong. And I don't say that often. I don't say that at all, actually. But truly, if you think this movie is bad, you're just wrong. I mean, it's perfect. Every single actor does a great job. And it's just a movie that I can watch 300 times and still laugh the same amount as I did the first time. I hate to say it, but it makes me feel young. And you know, I know I'm only 18, but sometimes it's nice to feel that. Feel like I still don't have responsibilities, knowing damn well I have to go to work in the morning. Regardless, on to number 1.
Everybody forgot about me and the work I put in. I ain't get the credit that I supposed to get on my end. All time I'm sitting in, but I'ma mind my business. The hottest, youngest, since I be the hottest out my city. I'm writing a song with no beat, I'm doing poetry.
Alright, now that we're to the final one, honestly, there's not much I can say about this that it doesn't say for itself. Like, if you haven't seen this movie, what the f are you doing? It's worth the $3 or $4 that you need to pay on your Xbox or PlayStation to rent it. I hate all the fucking Tom Holland bullshit I see nowadays, or all the things that say to put more respect on Garfield's name. No. Put more respect on Toby's name. Put more respect on Bully Maguire's name. Yeah, because guess what? I don't hate the third movie. Actually, I think it's really good. Actually, I always thought it was really good. It's just now that everyone's getting the balls to admit it. I always had the balls to admit it. That black Spider-Man suit, I said since day one, that is cool as hell. Regardless, yeah, that's the list. And this is number 1 because nothing quite tops this. I mean, I don't think this movie will truly ever age bad or age poorly. Well, I think that's about gonna wrap up the video. And if you have a comment about a movie that I missed maybe, or a movie that you feel like has also aged gracefully, don't hesitate to leave a comment about it. I love to read your guys' comments. I love all your guys' support. But yeah, I don't want to ramble all day about that. Just know I eat these other YouTubers for breakfast. They fucking suck. Every single one of them. Had to come back just to remind y'all why I'm y'all favorite YouTuber. And it's more confidence than cockiness. I see the support. I really appreciate that you guys love my videos. It means everything. Go buy a hoodie. Go buy 2. I'm joking. But I do work very hard on these videos. Like, I got off my shift at 9 o'clock and the fucking sun is rising. Just to put in perspective how hard I truly work on my YouTube videos. The fucking sun is rising. I haven't been to sleep. So yeah, with that being said, I'm probably gonna go sleep for about like 7 or 8 hours before I have to go into work. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Don't hesitate to leave a comment. Anyways, peace the fuck out.